Locha, you didn't finish telling us about the propagation.
Oh my god, it's not hug! It's not hug! Oh my god!
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So,
Are we gonna fight her again?
I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience.
Please don't tell me we're gonna fight her again.
Ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Holy shit. I didn't realize that Kafka is like wearing off shoulders.
Well, not what you were expecting.
She has off shoulders outfit.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
I didn't even know what did you do there? What the
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you.
Yeah, it's obvious that it's all me.
Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
What just happened?
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
Yeah, I figured that it's all about me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
You haven't changed a bit.
You haven't changed yourself.
I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
What the fuck do I say? Should I be friendly or should I not care about her? I don't know what to say here.
Concerned about me?
Yeah, even though we're enemies.
The Cienjo is always courteous with its captives. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
What is your objective? What did Fushwan see? I want to ask these two questions, but I guess I should only pick one. What did Fushwan see?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them...
Oh shit, I just realized her eyes changed.
The objective of this trip in all its detail.
Her eye color changed.
Since you asked one of the 3 questions,
It's more detailed now.
everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer?
Yes, please.
Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traders on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. Master Viner is in a hurry to find the general, presumably to inform him of this fact.
So the Stellar
However,
Hunters are not
that's all
the
Master Diviner
enemies?
knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw
I'm
the
still
divination
puzzled. I don't know
commission
what's
using
going
the
on.
matrix of prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron Hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here?
Lady.
We're here for you.
For us? For us?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fushen doesn't believe it either. But the matrix of prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron Hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the matrix of prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable.
So I came
That's
here
why
for
the
nothing.
Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet
We
the
came
Luofu's
here. We
general
came here
in
for
person
nothing
and
then?
to help him
We're not gonna get the
resolve
Stellaron?
crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do
Okay.
you think?
Okay then.
Surprised? The notorious Stellaron Hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
What is this future you're talking about?
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction.
Holy
And
shit.
when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get.
He looks strong though.
It will be a brutal struggle of bionic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
I figured as much.
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation.
Oh my god, it's not hug! It's not hug! Oh my god!
Eons can
Sorry.
die. Huh.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That Eon was slain at the hands of another Eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this?
His hair is so long, I want to play with it.
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing.
That's a
the
fancy
remains
ass
of
looking
the
coffin,
deceased.
if you ask me. Bro!
The deceased. Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence.
Long Life
It's just
Supervisory
we don't
Authority?
put bodies in boxes.
Ten Lords Commission?
Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. And that's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians
So
and
that's the,
Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers
Ooh,
place
pretty
their
Northern
dead in
Lights.
steps and then let them drift out.
Is that
into the
Northern
stars.
Lights? I don't know.
They call it the returning. As for the Vidyadhara, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Vidyadhara is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. When I was young, she told me stories.
Is that the other
how
word
the
for
Vidyadhara could turn to dragons.
Vidyadhar? Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if that's true.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. Only special Vidyadhara can turn into dragons. So what is Danang? Is he like special? Cause he can turn into like a half dragon, half human. Like, what kind of dragon are we talking about here? Like, full-on dragon or just half dragon? True, it's true.
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That
Long?
was why some, but not all,
Ooh, long. I mean, what?
could turn into dragons.
Sorry.
The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story
Blessed.
of long the permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only
Are you
their
kidding me?
descendants.